Right, hey guys, Class3 here, and welcome to my predictions for Survivor Series 2014, which is sponsored by, Kmart and Slammers by Mattel, which this pay-per-view is going to be live on the WWE Network, and the WWE Network is free this month, so you can actually watch Survivor Series without charge, so that's pretty cool. This pay-per-view's airing tonight. Well, tonight, I mean, as I'm filming this, it is like 12:40 a.m. So, it's almost 1 in the morning as I'm recording this, but still. So, for those who are wondering why I did not do any simulations for this pay-per-view, the very first pay-per-view that I was going to be simulating WWE 2K15, I did not realise, when I did the video last week, I did not realise that the pay-per-view was going to be, this week, the 23rd of November. I thought it was going to be next week, but I was wrong. So I didn't bother to do any simulations, and the fact that I was pretty much busy with college and stuff. But I will be doing simulations for next month's pay-per-view, which is TLC. So I cannot wait to actually simulate the matches from the event. And I was also like thinking, because where I've got this for the PlayStation 3, I thought people were going to be kind of off with this because it's last gen graphics. It's no what's the words, like textures or face scans, like very good face scans to make it look more lifelike. But I'm kind of happy with my copy. I've played the hell out of it since it first came out, and yeah, I really like the game a lot. Though as of now, where I've just played it a lot when it first came out, I just really needed a break from it. All I really need to do on the game, for those who are like trophy achievement hunters, I just need to do the online and then I'm done with the game. Like, I've platinumed it. Really can't wait for the DLC and the other 2K showcase modes and stuff. But yeah, just want to quickly. Okay. So yeah, can't wait for the DLC as well as Paige. Kind of disappointing that she wasn't available, day one, but hopefully they'll start bringing it out next month, I assume, or probably next week, who knows. So enough of rambling 2K15, this is my predictions. Cannot wait to do simulations for you guys, because I was expecting to do some other things for 2K14. That's what I really wanted to do, so I might do them as well at some point. But as of now, let's just talk about Survivor Series and what my predictions are for this event. Now, first of all, let me just say I don't really care much about this pay-per-view at all. The only match I'm going to be watching is Team Cena versus Team Authority, and that's pretty much it. I don't really care about anything else. So yeah, let's just get on with it and just run down the matches and who I want to win. So the first match we got here is actually, I just remembered, there's supposed to be a pre-show which I do not have a picture for, so I cannot show you, but Fandango, accompanied by Rosa Mendes, which it's all new. So Fandango's got a match at the pre-show, and it's also said that Bad News Barrett is supposed to return from his injury. So who knows? Could be Fandango versus Bad News Barrett. Who knows? It hasn't said. It's just Fandango versus an unannounced opponent. So it could be anyone. It could be someone like Curtis Axel. It could be Adam Rose. Bad News Barrett. Could be Big E, Kofi, Xavier Woods. Who knows? But, that's just what it mentioned about the pre-show. It doesn't really say anything else about it, so I can't really give my prediction for that. So I'll just say that the unannounced opponent is going to win at the pre-show. That's all I can really say about that. I'm not a huge Fandango fan, but I did actually like the match. You know, the very first debut of WrestleMania last year when he faced Chris Jericho, that was a pretty good match. And yeah. But anyway, let's just run down the matches that will be that we will be running down at this event. So the first match we've got here is the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match. So we got the champions Goldust and Stardust versus the Miz and Damien Mizdow. We've got Los Matadores, and I know you can't really see them that well, but in the right corner you got the Usos. Yeah, there's not really much to say about this match. I'm really starting to find that the whole week in, week out, we keep seeing the Usos versus Goldust and Stardust. It's just getting a bit ridiculous. We need new tag teams getting a title shot. You know, Miz and Mizdow, Los Matadores getting a chance. I do actually want to see Goldust and Stardust drop the titles, because I just think that the whole Stardust thing is pretty lame, even though we all know it's Cody Rhodes in a nutshell, let's be obvious. But I do actually want to see, the Cody Rhodes gimmick again. Not this Stardust high-pitched voice girly thing again. Why we got to see this, I have no clue. So I do actually want to see Goldust and Stardust drop the titles. Probably give it to someone like Miz and Mizdow. I mean, we've seen Mizdow copying when the Miz gets slammed to the ground. He copies the Miz, and that's just pretty amusing. Even though Damien's not really the greatest wrestler of all, but he's had that feud against Cody Rhodes last year with the Money in the Bank stuff, which I thought was pretty amusing. I have no clue why Sandow paired up with the Miz. It's just I have no clue. Los Matadores, I'm not the biggest fan of all. Sure, they've had some good. They picked up a few wins against champions on, like, was it Monday Night Raw? I can't remember. But yeah, I think Matadores do have a chance to winning. But I do actually want to see someone like Miz and Mizdow go for the titles. It was good seeing the Usos becoming the champions for a little while, and yeah. But the whole Usos versus Gold and Stardust week in, week out, that was just ridiculous. So we really do need more tag teams in the tag team division. I mean, like, what have we got? We got Miz and Mizdow, Gold and Stardust. We've got Los Matadores. We've got the Usos. The Wyatt family's no more. We've got Slater Gator, which who knows? They could have a title shot. I don't know. I mean, like, who else have we got? We've got the Authority, but I don't think that will count. Let's see. If I find anything else. Well, it hasn't been confirmed, but we all know about the whole Kofi, Big E and Xavier Woods thing, which hasn't really been officially confirmed, but they have done, like, some little sneak peeks, like a New Day's coming or something. But they have been working on live events, which I know about. But yeah, but we really need more tag teams in this division. I think the whole thing with Rowan and Harper was good. I really wanted to see them become tag champions, but now there in the match at Survivor Series. But anyway, let's just get down to it. So my predictions for this match is for either the Usos pick up the win. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing them champions again, though they really need to be in matches more often with someone like Miz and Mizdow or Los Matadores, just to change something up a little bit. Miz and Mizdow, that'd be quite amusing to see what happens. You know, Mizdow's, you know, copying the Miz, which is pretty amusing, which you know, we saw the whole thing on SmackDown. He just thrown himself into Golden Stardust on SmackDown this week, and that was pretty funny. So you know, either the Usos or the Miz and Mizdow win. That's what I think. So yeah, next match is AJ Lee versus Nikki Bella. Finally, we no longer get to see the whole Paige and AJ thing. No, that's gone on for too long now. We've seen them fight at Battleground. We've seen them fight at SummerSlam. We've seen them fight Night Champions. Then at Hell in a Cell, it's just, I really couldn't stand to see it anymore. But now that's finally done, we got Nikki Bella, who also had that match at Night Champions. So we've got Nikki Bella now, who won that Battle Royal back on the Halloween show on SmackDown. Now, there has been rumours saying that AJ might be leaving the WWE after Survivor Series, but who knows? I don't know what's bound to happen. You know, AJ's a two-time Divas champion, I think, or three-time. Nikki's been Divas champion once, so it would be something different to see, you know, Nikki becoming Divas champion, and then, you know, we've got Brie Bella, who's got a couple more days left until she's no longer Nikki's personal assistant, so that could be something, you know, to continue the feud. So Brie versus Nikki for the Divas title, that would be interesting to see. AJ, I would say I like her. You know, I do like Paige as well. You know, AJ been around since 2012, I think, or was it 2011? I don't know. But yeah, AJ, you know, she's had that title. When she first had the title, she had it for like almost a year, which is pretty impressive. Seeing the whole Paige and AJ thing, that was ridiculous. I didn't mind, you know, I didn't mind the whole feud, but when it came to like Night Champions and everyone said, I think that's just enough. But now that we got Nikki Bella being the #1 contender, my prediction's got to be Nikki winning this, because, you know, if the rumours are true, AJ's got to drop the title. If they're not true, I wouldn't mind seeing AJ retaining. So that's just my prediction. I do think Nikki's going to win. So if the rumours are true, AJ's got to drop the title, and we see a new champion and new feuds in the Divas division. So Nikki for the win, and hopefully we get to see something new in the Divas division. Next match, we've got the some traditional Survivor Series match, and this is all with Divas. We've got Team Natalya versus Team Paige. So we've got Alicia Fox, Natalya, Naomi, and Emma, who I just think she's got one of the worst gimmicks of all. That stupid dance, I hate it so much. And we've got Paige alongside Cameron, Summer Rae, and Layla. Haven't really seen much of Layla lately, which is pretty weird. what can I say about this match? You know, like I mentioned previously, I like Paige. You know, youngest Divas champion. Bit obvious who I'm gonna pick. Natalya's been on a run. You know, she's been in some singles competitions. You know, she's been alongside Tyson Kidd in these matches, and she, you know, it does look like Natalya gets all depressed after like Tyson Kidd's winning, or either Natalya loses the match or something. We've got the whole feud between Alicia Fox and Paige. Cameron and Naomi, I don't think that. Well, I wouldn't say it's like a feud because, you know, they've moved on, but they can continue fighting it out. Emma, I don't know why the hell she's in there. And we've got Layla and Summer Rae, which I haven't really seen often. Well, Layla mostly. I mean, like, where's she been all this time? You know, I can't really say anything about this match really. So I do just got to say, I do actually think Paige, Cameron, Summer Rae and Layla will win this match, just because I like Paige in general. It's a bit obvious, so that's just my prediction on that. Next match we got Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt. This is something quite interesting. You know, Bray Wyatt costing Ambrose the match at Hell in a Cell when he faced Seth Rollins. I wasn't expecting Bray Wyatt to appear out of nowhere, which all the mind games and stuff, that was quite interesting on SmackDown. You know, Ambrose being the lunatic fringe that he is. Now people are actually saying that Bray Wyatt's gonna defeat Ambrose, but I think something's gonna happen in this match. Like, Ambrose just, I don't know if Ambrose is gonna like disqualify himself from the match. You know, this is a one-on-one match, obviously. Ambrose is probably just gonna go. As soon as the bell rings, he's just probably gonna attack Wyatt straight away, or something, and Wyatt's gonna pick up the win or something. I don't know. But my prediction for this is probably Ambrose. I do like both of these guys. You know, Ambrose being a former US champion who held it for over a year, pretty impressive. Even though he didn't really do much with the title anyway. Bray Wyatt, he's had a chance at the WWE title, you know, at Money in the Bank and all, and I think the whole thing with like the Wyatt family splitting up, that was kind of sad to see. But I do actually like that team. Probably one of the best teams of all, as well as the Shield. So I do actually like to see Ambrose picking up a win, because, you know, we haven't seen Ambrose win a match at all. Let's see, Ambrose attacked Rollins before the match at Battleground, so Rollins was able to win by forfeit. SummerSlam, they had that lumberjack match, Ambrose and Rollins got the win. Then at Night of Champions, it was supposed to be Rollins versus Reigns, but that didn't happen because Rollins, actually no, it was Reigns that's injured because he had that hernia thing, but I don't know when he's going to return. And then, you know, after winning that match by forfeit, Rollins issued an open challenge, and then out of nowhere we'll see Dean Ambrose, who just returns because, you know, he got his face smashed into those cinder blocks on Monday Night Raw. And Hell in a Cell, you know, Ambrose won that contract thing on Raw, so when that was announced, Ambrose was able to face Rollins, and Cena was able to face Orton, you know, the number one contender for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, which Cena has. But, you know, I was actually expecting to see Lesnar at this event, but, you know, what was the point of Lesnar returning, becoming champion? He's not doing anything. But I mean, like, I did read up, like, Lesnar was supposed to appear at, like, on Raw, you know, when it comes to TLC. So who knows, there could be a match once again between Cena and Lesnar. And now it's just come to this where it's just like, okay, the whole Rollins and Ambrose thing's done, and now we've got Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt we haven't seen in a while anyway, so that's understandable. But I do actually like to see Ambrose win. Just please, just once. We need to see Ambrose win because he failed at SummerSlam. He failed at Hell in a Cell thanks to Bray Wyatt, and now Ambrose gets his revenge on Wyatt. So who knows what could happen at this event? So I do actually want to pick Ambrose for winning this match. I'm kind of gone on a rant about that. So yeah, Ambrose for the win on that one. But again, I don't mind seeing Bray Wyatt winning, but I just want to see Ambrose win for once at this event, you know. So yeah, and finally, the final match, we've got Team Cena versus Team Authority. So we've got John Cena, Dolph Ziggler, Big Show, Eric Rowan and Ryback facing Rollins, Kane, Rusev, Mark Henry and Luke Harper. Now, let's just run down the superstars in this event. Cena, obviously being Super Cena. Ziggler, Ziggler. Big Show, we haven't seen him in like any major feuds recently, so I think the only recent feud he was in was with Rusev. When was that? Hell in a Cell. So that's another feud that he's in. Eric Rowan, he's just came back out of nowhere. It's good to see him in like the black. What's that thing? He's not in that green attire, he's in that black attire now. And then we've got Ryback, who returned last month. Rollins just being Rollins, that really sucked. I was expecting to see Cena beat Lesnar at Night Champions until Rollins comes and screwed that match up. Kane, I don't know why he's competing at this event. Who gives a damn about Kane? They don't know what they're doing with him. I thought he was going to retire at like Payback or something. I don't know why Kane's still in here. No one really gives a damn about Kane anyway. Rusev, obviously he defeated Sheamus to become the new US champion, which is something different. Mark Henry he's got that feud against Big Show. I don't know. It's funny because, you know, where Mark Henry had that feud with Rusev and now he's just teaming up alongside him. It's just funny. Like, it's just casual. Luke Harper returning. He defeated Ziggler for the Intercontinental title on Raw. So I cannot wait to see Harper and Rowan go out it. And yeah, so the prediction for this is if Team Cena wins, the Authority is out of power. But if the Authority wins, everyone on Team Cena, but except for Cena, so we're talking Ryback, Eric Rowan, Big Show and Dolph Ziggler, will be fired if Team Cena loses. And Cena said on that weekly interview that he's responsible if they lose. Now, if you look at the previous weeks, now I've got this up on like Wikipedia, so I'm just reading it off of there. Let's just see. Let's see. So we had Randy Orton on Team Authority, but he attacked everyone in Authority, especially Triple H, which kind of kicked him out. And I was expecting to see Orton join Team Cena, but Rollins and Kane actually beat the living hell out of Orton, so he's injured. So that can't seem help. Then we had let's see. Just looking. So we had Sheamus and Jack Swagger on Team Cena, but Swagger's got injured. got an injury. Sheamus had an injury because of Mark Henry slamming him through the announce table, so that counts him out as well. So think about it, we've got three people injured that was supposed to be on Team Cena, and we're just now down to these guys. Does suck in a way. I was expecting to see Orton get, Orton first to the Authority, Swagger getting on the upper hand, Sheamus going at it once again with Rusev. Damn, this stipulation is just, I don't know what to say about this. Team Cena loses, everyone except Cena will be fired. I don't really want Eric Rowan to go. I don't want to see Wyatt go. I don't want no one in Team Cena to go. That's just going to be completely weird if the Authority win. We really need to see Authority out of power. I think the whole thing with the Authority, that's been going on for what, a year now. We had the whole thing with Daniel Bryan and everything. If if someone else got injured on Team Cena, so it'd be a 4 out of 5. Who knows? There could be a mystery opponent which could shock everyone in the WWE Universe. Hands down, I can actually say that I do actually want to see Team Cena winning. Cena being Cena, Ziggler's had a pretty good year in my opinion. He won the Intercontinental title from oh jeez, what's his face? He won it against The Miz. Big Show, we haven't seen him in, well, he had that little feud with Rusev, so I can actually see why he's in it. Eric Rowan, can't wait to see him face or battle it out with Luke Harper. Ryback, can't wait to see Ryback do his thing. No one gives a damn about Kane. Rollins just, I hate him after he kind of attacked Ambrose and Reigns when the Shield broke up. Rusev, always hated him. Mark Henry, I did like him at some point, but now I just don't. Luke Harper, I like him, but Intercontinental Champion, that's something strange and different, so I don't know, but I do actually want to say Team Cena for the win for this. I really do want to see what happens when the Authority goes out of power. Who knows who's going to run the whole WWE now, because Triple H definitely are currently running it, and we've got Vince McMahon, who's like the chairman of the board, who we don't really see that often now. Team Cena for the win for this one. I can't really say no more. I'll kind of run down these superstars on the teams. We really need to see Team Cena win, because if the Authority win, then what's gonna happen now? I really don't want to see Ziggler, Big Show, Eric Rowan and Wyatt to go. Because I do like these guys. So that's pretty much it. That's all I've got to say with this pay-per-view. I know I've kind of ranted a little bit for some of the matches, but again, I just really watching this pay-per-view because of Team Cena vs Team Authority. Anyway, that is about it, because I've talked about half an hour now. So that is it. I'll just leave it with this. That is my Survivor Series 2014 predictions. Do feel free to put down your predictions in the comment section below, and WWE 2K15 simulations will start at TLC 2014, so I cannot wait for you to watch that. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed my predictions, and we'll see you for next month's pay-per-view, TLC 2014, where it will be simulated on WWE 2K15. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.